Hi guys, welcome to my Tradescantia Zebrina propagation video. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little nasal or more nasal than usual. I have a cold. So I just made this video to show you how I took this plant, which I've had for a few months. She has grown so well and made her a little more bushy so that eventually she could trail better and be more full at the top, if you get what I mean. I'll be using a chopstick to sort of pave a way in the soil before I place my cuttings in the soil. I won't be using any rooting hormone or anything like that because Tradescantia are very easy to grow. I have some growing in water, but I won't show you that right now. If you want to see pictures of the cuttings I have in water, or even just track the journey of this plant with me, be sure to follow me on Instagram, and my handle is @theplantlady.zm. And yeah, like my pictures, follow me if you can, shamelessly plugging myself. So as you can see here, I'm just taking my secateurs and sort of figuring out where I want to cut exactly on the plant. It's quite intertwined, so that took me a bit of time. And when I get the big chunks, I'll separate them into smaller cuttings, make it easier for me to plant one, but also just make more cuttings to make the plant even bushier. So it's not a complicated process. All you have to know is that for the cutting to grow, it has to have a node, and nodes on Tradescantia are very easy to spot. Sometimes they even have roots popping out already, even though they're not in soil or anything. So that the place where the roots are growing from, that's called the node. Or also, if it doesn't have any roots, just look for the swollen bits along the stems. Oftentimes this is where the leaves grow as well. So where the leaf grows, there's like a swollen bit, and that's the node. So just make sure that the node is in the soil and you should be okay. I will be watering her after I do the planting of the cuttings with the water in my watering can. I also have a bit of fish emulsion in there, which is why you'll see some flies being so excited, because yes, there is fish emulsion in there and it does smell like fish, and flies like fishy smell. So yeah, that's the reason why. But anyway, not to digress, just enjoy watching me as I make the little cuttings and separate the cuttings and sort of poke the soil with my chopstick and place the cuttings in there and cover them up with the soil. It was a fun process. It was quite lengthy, and I did lose some of my footage toward the end, but that's okay. You still sort of get the gist of the process. So yeah, you just make the pokes like that, and then you place the cutting in the poke. And if it doesn't go all the way through, just be sure to make it deeper, which is what I'm doing there, and eventually you'll get a comfortable path that you could place your cutting in and then just cover it up with the soil. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I don't know how many times I repeated that process, but enjoy watching it with me. It was quite therapeutic. Being with plants is always so therapeutic. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy watching the video, and I'll catch you toward the end of the video to show you the finished look of the plant.